The Intercontinental Biosphere Reserve of the Mediterranean is the natural equivalent of a World Heritage Site and was established around 10 years ago jointly by Spain and Morocco. However, Gibraltar was not included.
Well, at the time I wasn't in politics. I was General Secretary of the Natural History Society, and we took it up with the authorities of both Spain, Morocco and the UK, and we didn't get much engagement. Whether it was political or not, one can only guess, but we were not included at the time. And I remember making the comment, because initially it was going to be called Intercontinental Biosphere Reserve of the Strait of Gibraltar. And I made a comment in part of my correspondence at the time that calling it the Strait of Gibraltar Intercontinental Reserve without Gibraltar in it wouldn't really make a lot of sense. Whether they change the name as a result or not, I don't know.
The government says because of the infrastructure and greater management now in place in the rock's protected areas, the time is right to re-engage with UNESCO.
Now we're in a much better position to justify that we protect our protected areas effectively. And because we now have a UNESCO World Heritage Site, creates a precedent without any political implications, and therefore I think now is the time for us to become part of this.
One of the benefits of forming part of the Intercontinental Biosphere Reserve is international exposure.
It would invite people to visit Gibraltar more, to see the benefits and to see like they come to see the Neanderthal areas, they would come to explore our natural assets, and people now are enjoying the Upper Rock so much that we have something to offer, something to show. This would be an international recognition. I cannot accept that protected areas in Spain and protected areas in Morocco are any better. I'm not saying they're worse, but I'm saying they're not any better now than our protected areas, and that we deserve to be up there internationally recognized by UNESCO as a biosphere reserve.
Do you think there's anything more Gibraltar can be doing towards protecting the biodiversity that we have here?
I always answer yes to that question. We have done a lot. I think people who've been visiting the Upper Rock over the last few weeks when the weather's been better see how much better it is and how much wildlife there is, plants and migratory birds and so on. The reintroduction of the Barbary partridge has gone really well. So, but there's always more that we can do. I think there are areas that we can still enhance some of our paths to open it up. I think we could do more educational facilities on the Upper Rock, interpretation and so on. We can remove some of the invasive species from other parts of the world that smother our own special plants and so on. So there's more we can do. There will always be more that we can do, and I'm here for a long time to make sure we do it.